Hello everyone. Today's my topic is endorsement, essentials of a valid endorsement, and what are the liabilities of an endorser.
First, I will tell you what is endorsement. The word endorsement is derived from Latin word endorum, which means a writing on the back of an instrument. When we give our rights to another person or write on the back of the check or bill, then it can say endorsement. Then the signature of the payee or holder on the back of a check or draft is called an endorsement. Now, next, according to Section 14 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, negotiation means the transfer of a negotiable instrument to a third party in such a way that the third party is constituted the holder of the instrument who is entitled to the possession of the same and sue thereon in his own name. Means transferred, drawer can transfer his right to another person or third party, then it's known as negotiation. Then parties are, these can be parties: endorser, a person or firm who, by signing a negotiable instrument, transfers the title of the instrument or the property name therein to another person. This is known as endorser. And the second party is endorsee. Endorsee is a person or firm to whom a negotiable instrument or bill of exchange, bill of lading, delivery, order, or other instrument of title is transferred by endorsement, also called a transferee or payee, is known as endorsee. Now, what are the essentials of a valid endorsement? There are some essentials or some conditions should be verified for valid endorsement. Number one, it must be on the instrument. It should be in term of instrument. It must be signed by the holder. It is mandatory. And in case of illiterate, a thumb impression should be fixed. Means it is mandatory. It must be on the back of the check or bill or on and along of them. Means the name, the sign will be mentioned on the back of the check or bill. It is mandatory in endorsement condition to fulfill the endorsement condition. The next, it may be in ink, print, or with a stamp form. It may be in form of written form or printed form. Partial endorsement is not valid or legally. It must be of the entire value of the check or bill. Means partial amount is not paid or not valid as per legal form. If the number of payee are more than one, then all the payees will sign, or that person who is authorized. Means if there are a number of payee, then all will sign on that bill or check, or any one of them who will responsible for that or who will authorize, then he or she will sign on that bill or check. The endorsee can also add the proper signatures if the endorse is not clear. Means endorsee can also add proper signature if the endorse is not clear. If endorse is not clear, then endorsee can sign his or her. The next, if the payee are more than two, the endorsement should be in the same order which is open down on the back of the bill. If the payee are more than two, means if the payee are more than two, then the endorsement should be in the same order which is open down on the back of the bill. Means it will be paid in the manner of mentioned in the backside of the bill or check. It should be completed by the delivery. When the check or bill will paid, then it's completed. The endorsement will be completed. The intention must be clearly expressed. Means the intention must be clearly expressed. Means all the matters or all the conditions are clearly mentioned in the check or bill. Endorser. What are the liability of an endorser. Every endorser is liable before the maturity of the instrument. Means it is the liability of every endorser whenever the bill or instrument is not matured. Till then, endorser is liable for that to the parties that are subsequent to him. His liability only arises if there is a default by the party who is primary liable to the pay the instrument on maturity. It means if any defaulter or if there is a default by the party creates any default, then whose primary is liable, then in this manner endorser will liable. Number 2, his liability or endorser liability only arises if there is a default by the party who is primary liable to pay the instrument on maturity. It means when the default is found on behalf of drawee and there is no default on the side of endorsee, then endorser will liable to pay that amount to the endorsee due to the default found by the drawee or pay. And the next, every endorser after dishonor is liable as upon an instrument payable on demand. It means every endorser after dishonor, when the bill or check will dishonor, then the endorser is liable as upon an instrument payable on demand. On demand, it is he or she will responsible to pay that instrument amount on the demand of endorsee because the check or bill is dishonored. Thank you.